The debate over I-77 South could soon hit your wallet. Transportation leaders are meeting tonight with the express lanes back on the agenda.
Yeah, the discussion follows a new state budget that requires some local governments to pay back money already spent on the scrap project.
So WCNC Charlotte's Walker Lawson joining us here in studio now to talk about what does this mean moving forward.
Yeah, well, this is the first time that CRTPO has met since the budget was signed into law. And essentially, Ed Driggs is who we spoke to today, who says he is not expecting a vote tonight, but he does anticipate, of course, anything can happen because they have already previously voted on this project when they said that they were not going to vote on the project. So what does Driggs expect to happen tonight and what comes next? Well, with the state budget now signed into law, Charlotte-Mecklenburg County, Davidson, Cornelius, Huntersville, and Mint Hill all voted to rescind their support for the project, which means if they don't change their vote, they could have to pay back a portion of the money already spent. Now, under the new law, they have 90 days to reverse their votes. And if they don't, the state can withhold future transportation funding to recover their share of the $60 million already spent on the project's design. Now, Charlotte could be responsible for the largest share because it holds the most weighted votes on CRTPO. Now, when it comes to the city of Charlotte, Driggs says the city is now looking for a path forward. Driggs, who supported the project, says his goal is to have a conversation when city council returns in August with hopes of determining whether changes can be made that would allow opponents to support the project again and avoid having to repay millions of dollars to the state.
Oh my gosh. So Walker, we already know one town flipped their vote back to supporting the project too.
Yeah, so Monroe essentially reversed course. They said that town leaders did not want to lose funding on future projects. Now, they doubled down on that support during last night's town meeting. So again, this still has a long journey and process ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Just when we think we've moved past this.
It's on. It's
I know. Back on the topic again.
All right, a lot to keep up with.
Thank
I'm
you,
glad
Walker.
you're on it. Thanks, Walker.